Hi, I am Pooja Patil and today's date is 28 July and today's topic is abstraction and interface in Java. First of all, we will discuss abstract class in Java. Abstract class means a class which is declared with the abstract keywords. That is known as the abstract class in Java. It can have abstract and non-abstract methods. Then abstractions in Java. Abstraction is a process of hiding the implementation details and showing only functionality to the users. It shows only essential things to the users and hides the internal details. For example, sending SMS where you type the text and send the message. You don't know the internal processing about the message delivery. Then second of all, then the second we will discuss way to achieve abstractions. There are two ways to achieve abstractions in Java. First of all, abstract class, and second one is the interface. Then abstract class means a class which is declared as abstracts is known as abstract class in Java. It can have abstract and non-abstract methods. It needs to be extended and its methods implemented. It cannot be instantiated. Then abstract class must be declared with an abstract keyword. So it can have abstract and non-abstract methods. It cannot be instantiated. Then it can have a constructor and static methods. It can have a final methods which will the subclass not to change the body of the methods. Then rule for abstract class. First of example of abstract class A, abstract methods in Java or methods which is declared as abstract and does not have implementations, that is known as abstract methods. Example of abstract methods: abstract void print methods, that is no method body and abstract. Example of abstract class that has abstract methods: bike is first of all, bike is an abstract class that contains only abstract methods. Runs its implementations is provided by the Honda class. Then secondly we will discuss. Then shape is an abstract class. Implementation is provided by rectangle and circle class. We don't know about the implementations class and objects. So the implementations class is provided by the factory methods. Factory method is a method that returns the instance of class. So then if you create the instance of rectangle class, method of rectangle class will be invoked. Then abstract class bank methods, which is the we will discuss the abstract class having constructor, data member and methods. In abstract class can have a data member, abstract methods, method body, constructor and even main methods. If there is an abstract or methods in class, that the class must be abstracts. Then if you are extending an abstract class that has an abstract methods, you must either provide the implementation of methods. This class is abstract. Then second one is the interface. Interface means a blueprint of a class. Then interface is a blueprint of class if it has a static constants and abstract in methods. The interface in Java is a mechanism to achieve abstraction. There can be only abstract methods in the Java interface, not a method body. It is used to achieve abstraction and multiple inheritance in Java. You can say that the interfaces can have abstract methods and variables. It cannot have a method body. Then interface also represent the is a relationship. Then it cannot be instantiated just like the abstract class. Then we can have a default and static methods in an interface. We have a private methods in interface. Second one is the why use interface. There are mainly three reasons to use interface. First one is that it is used to achieve abstraction, and second one is by interface. We can support the functionality of multiple inheritance. It can be used to achieve loose coupling. Then how to declare interface? First of all, interface is declared by using the interface keywords. It provides total abstractions, means all the methods in an interface are declared with the empty body. and all the fields are public static final by default. A class that implements an interface must implement all the methods declared in an interface. Then interface can have a default and static methods, which is the then the compiler adds public and abstract keywords before the interface methods. It adds the public static final keywords before data members. Then, which is the relationship between classes and interfaces. Class extends another class, and interface extend another interface, but a class implements an interface. Then the printable interface has only one method, and implementation is provided by the class. Then which is the using for the that interface. The drawable interface has only one method. Then its implementation provided by the rectangle and circle classes. In a interface is defined by the someone else, but its implementations is provided by different implementations. That it is used by the implementation part is hidden by the users. Then which is used the interface. Then interface which provides the implementations of bank interface. Then whenever we use the multiple inheritance in Java by interface, a class implements interface, or an interface extends multiple inheritance interface. It is known as a multiple inheritance. Then the multiple inheritance is not supported through class in Java, but it is possible. In Java. Then difference between the abstract class and concrete class. There are two difference. We cannot create an object of abstract class. Only objects of its non-abstract subclasses can be created. Then it can have a zero or more abstract methods that are not allowed in a non-abstract class. Then abstract is a non-access or modifier in Java that is applicable for classes, interfaces, method and inner class. Then can abstract modifier applicable for variable? No. Then what is the abstract methods in Java? Methods which is declared with abstract modifier and has no implementations, means no body. That is called abstract methods in Java. It does not contain any body. It has a simply signature declaration followed by semicolons. Then can an abstract methods be declared as a static? No. Can an abstract methods be declared with a private modifier? No. It cannot be private because the abstract method must be implemented in the child class. If we declare it as a private, we cannot implement it from inside the class. Then what is the concrete methods in Java? Concrete methods in Java is a methods which has always a body, that is called a complete methods in Java. When to use abstract class in Java? An abstract class can be used when we need to share the same methods to all non-abstract subclasses with their implementations. Then when to use abstract methods in Java? When the same method has to perform different tasks depending on the object's calling, when you need to be overridden. So it's a non-abstract subclass. Is a abstract class a pure abstractions in Java? No, it provides 0 to 100% abstraction. Is it possible to create an object of abstract class in Java? No, it is not possible, but we can create an object of its subclass. Is it possible that an abstract class can have without any abstract methods? Yes. Can an abstract class have a constructor? Yes. Is the abstract class allow to define private, final, static and concrete method? Yes. Is it possible to achieve multiple inheritance through abstract class? No. Can we make abstract class without abstract keywords? No. A class must be declared with an abstract keywords. To make an abstract class, can we define abstract method inside non-abstract class? No, we cannot define an abstract methods is a non-abstract class. Then the which is method we will discuss about that point of view. Whenever we programs, the what will happen if we do not override all abstract methods in subclass, then Java compiler will generate compile time error. We will have to override all abstract methods in subclass. Then abstraction hides the implementation details from users. Then encapsulation wraps data and code into a single unit. Why abstract class has a constructor, even though you cannot create object. We cannot create an object of abstract class, but we can create an object of subclass of abstract class. When we create an object of subclass of an abstract class, it calls the constructor of subclass. This subclass constructor has the super keywords in the first line that calls constructor of an abstract class. The constructor of an abstract class are used from constructor of its subclass. If the abstract class does not have a constructor, a class that extends the abstract class will not get compiled. Why should we create reference to superclass, abstract class reference? We should create a reference of the superclass to access subclass, because superclass reference allow only to access those features of subclass which have already declared in superclass. If you create an individual method in subclass, the superclass reference cannot access that methods. Any programmer cannot add their own additional features in subclasses other than the superclass. Then advantages of abstract class. Abstract class makes programming better and more flexible by giving the scope of implementing abstract methods. Second one is a programmer can implement abstract methods to perform different tasks depending on the need. We can easily manage code. Thanks.